Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Solomon Raz and today I want to show you how the first expedition in New World works and what you can expect. In order to do the expedition you need to follow the main quest line, which will send you into the expedition and give you the required item to enter it. The expedition recommends a level of 25 and a group of 5 people, but this recommendation should only be followed if you want to have an easy run. But most players search for a challenge and the quest to unlock the expedition comes at around level 20. So I did it as a healer at level 22, along with 2 guys at level 21, 1 other at level 23, and the highest level was my friend at level 24. This might be the reason why we got our ass clapped at the final boss twice in a row, and only managed to win it on the 3rd attempt. Another reason for that might be that I was the healer, nobody peeled for me so that I constantly had to peel for myself, while trying to chuck in a heal every now and then. Before you join the expedition, make sure to accept all quests for it, like the one which the NPC called Barkimedes outside the expedition has for you. And if you're lucky, you can get a faction quest to kill some of the beasts inside.
So, Solomon, did you get the mission from the dogo?
I took that mission,
at the entrance? Did you do it already?
I need to defeat 3-star Excavation Ravagers to get succulent bone for Barkimedes.
Listening to it.
No, I need to defeat 3-star Excavation Ravagers to get succulent bone for Barkimedes. When you first enter the expedition, your group will have to run through a little mining shaft, which is called Excavation, that has zombies and wraiths waiting for you. This room also has the first so-called star excavation withered nest. So there's these, for example here, right? There's monsters spawning, but they keep spawning until you kill this here.
Yeah, you need to mine the spawn.
Mining. Which continues to spawn star excavation punishers until destroyed. At the end of it, you will come to a gate that you have to open to enter the next room. The next room is called the Grand Traverse, and despite being full of wraiths and these big guys called Star Excavation Ravager, it has a little hidden treasure. When you walk down the stairs to your left upon entering, you come to a little pond with a waterfall, and hidden behind that last stair of the waterfall is an elite supply chest. I didn't know about this one right from the start and probably missed out on some great treasure, but now I know and now you know, so we will not make that mistake again when the game is released. To move on with our journey, we have to walk through the door across the room from where we entered. This will lead us to the excavated caverns. You guessed it, full of monsters, and here there are more withered nests to keep you busy with these zombies if ignored. One of your party members should do the translation action on this stone, which is the first out of 2 steps to unlock the pressure plates in the Grand Traverse. The second step is to use your Azoth staff on the ancient Azoth seal in the middle of the next room, which is called Broken Vestibule. Here you can fall off the paths to your death, so don't try to find treasures in the depth of this room. We all have to go back to that thing in the middle. And then monsters will spawn all over the place, so if we are split up then we're kind of screwed. Bye.
Oh no, look at where it is.
I recommend clearing the monsters before you use the Azoth staff in the middle of it, as that will spawn more monsters no matter whether the other monsters are still there or not. After you're done with that, you come back into the Grand Traverse at the top entrance, and now your party is ready to operate the pressure plates by standing on top of them, which will erect the bridge into the next room. Once the bridge is erected, it spawns another wave of the same monsters that you slain when you first entered. After you dealt with them, your party can now travel across the bridge to enter the next room, in front of which you will be able to loot a quest box that will give you 1 item. You need this item to summon Foreman Nakashima in the next room, which is called the Star Shrine. This boss has a mechanic where it puts an AoE stun on you and your teammates and then summons small wraiths that travel across that area to deal large amounts of damage. So beware of the AoE stun. Then you can find 1 small loot box in each corner of the room and go to the final boss, Simon Grey himself in the obelisk cavern. The final boss has 4 Punisher mobs with him in the room. Once you initiate the boss fight, these mobs will continue to spawn and harass your team, so killing them is just a temporary solution. I think it's more effective to keep them busy by having them focus on your tank or kite them around with another player to keep them from harassing your healer. After beating the boss, make sure to pick up the heart gem from the device at the far end of the room. Then you get to loot a stockpile one last time and to leave the expedition through a portal that will send your character to whatever place you have been to before joining the expedition. This need not be at the entrance of the expedition itself, but cannot be too far away either, or else the expedition will not allow your party to enter. Overall, I think the first expedition is a really well designed dungeon and only sparks curiosity as to what else we can expect in the future. Did you already play your first expedition? Did you find the hidden treasure by yourself? What weapon class were you playing? Did you have more questions about the expedition or New World? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you everybody for watching and see you in the next one.